Well, one last attempt at making a video where my audio isn't wonky and missing in bits and pieces to try and censor the information I'm conveying regarding people being zapped with electromagnetic frequencies and microwaves and how it acts when you get zapped, and you can get zapped several times a day. You can get zapped consistently all day. They are serious with these zappers. And you've got citizens wielding some kind of zapper particle accelerator thing, and then you've got it coming from satellites. And a key factor in this whole zapping infrastructure they got going on with the 5G towers and the frequencies and microwaves is that, oh gosh, jeez, they zap my head so I can't remember what I was saying. Is that they will use it in coinciding with parasites, biotech parasites. If there's different strains, I know that everyone is being exposed to parasites. I don't know to what degree, if all strains or just some, but they are literally in everything now, intentionally put. The one biotech parasite that I'm inundated with and cannot, and I've sought out help to try, and that's besides the point. I can't seem to find treatment, and I've tried everything, but it's some sort of parasite that has many little, teeny little itty bitty amoeba looking receptors all along the length of it. It's like a long skinny worm with lots of little they're like little mini target amoeba looking things throughout it. And those are receptors. And these multiply in your body and take over, and you become one big transmitter to these frequencies, and you're emitting a frequency and you're receiving a frequency, and they're frying your brain as they're doing it. And they're also invading your privacy by broadcasting things that you think about. This is how they get you on remote neural monitoring, which is where they can actually control your brain by killing certain parts with frequencies, exacerbating others. I don't really know the whole science and method that they have down, but I know that they are killing my brain. And it's a daily struggle to try and maintain the level of nutrients I need for my body's basic functioning at a somewhat healthy rate. And I'm just exhausted all the time, totally drained. These things are draining my life force. These biotech parasites that are transmitting my private everything, they can see out my eyes, and they can control my brain. When I'm experiencing certain emotions, they log on to my eyeball. I can see the light go swimming up and down when I have certain feelings of excitement or whatever, like clockwork. Suddenly I see them logging on because they have my remote neural monitoring, and they're monitoring my brain and the different impulses it gives out. And then they're using the electrical impulses that my body uses just to function, just to move my arm. Sometimes just to brush my hair exhausts me. Having to hold my arm up to brush my hair exhausts me. That's how bad it is. These things they like interfere with your body's basic electrical impulses, because that's all everything is. Every motion you have is a sensor from your brain, an electrical impulse to that area that makes it do what it does. Well, these biotech parasites are intercepting that and absorbing it for themselves so that they can live and multiply and take you over. And I know it sounds like something out of a sci-fi novel, but it's stranger than fiction, and it's freaking terrible because I do not consent to this. A burglar actually broke into my pastor's house and infected the water there with these parasites on June 3rd, 2018. So it's been 7 months, and my health and cognitive functioning is drastically reduced in that time. They watch everything I do, everything I write in my journals. They know my private thoughts. And because of my views and I guess the way I look at the world. I'm deemed expendable. And I'm not the only one. This is happening to countless others. And I'm glad so many are speaking up, but it feels like a helpless situation. What are you going to do? You go to the hospital, you go to seek medical treatment, you can't get it. My doctor actually called security on me last time I was there because I spoke about these parasites and not being able to get treated for the things it was their specialty. For 2 years I've been going there. And she actually called security on me. She said, security, she came out in a huff with her hand on her hip. I have the picture. But it's in my phone, of her like doing her finger like this. She looks so mean. My doctor, she said, sit down and be quiet. I was like, really? You're going to talk to me like that? And then she started pushing me with her body, like backwards. And that's when I got my phone out and took her picture. She said she didn't care if I told the whole world. She said, security. Next thing you know, 3 security came in. I said, I was just saying the truth. I'm leaving. I don't want no problems. And that's what happened when I spoke about the parasites. And I actually, it's not a conspiracy theory anymore. The folks that are orchestrating these sinister deeds and acts and conspiracies, realities against the very citizens of the country that they're entrusted to protect and uphold the values that it was built on, they're failing their post, and they're using subterfuge to hoodwink all of us and kill us, frankly. And if you stand around and let it happen to your neighbor or the underdogs, or you're in fact perpetrating it and instigating it yourself, you're next. It's worse than dog eat dog. No one can be trusted. Satan is breeding a world of vapid people, hollow people with no integrity, no values, no virtue, no ethics, no, they're just, I don't know, I guess they do anything for $1. I don't know what their motivation is. Nothing in the world is worth it, but they're doing this to people. They're infecting them with parasites so that they're receptive to the 5G towers, which can be turned up and intensified to any degree that they choose. Right now they're on low level, but they're going to turn it on, whenever when the SHTF, and that's inevitable. And there's the symptoms for this is you get very, very, very tired, lethargic. These parasites are using your life force and your own natural body's impulses and electrical synapses for its own energy source. And that's what they want, because they want you weakened so you can't resist when the shit really does hit and the fan, and you'll be too weakened and broken and fried to really put up much of a fight, and you'll just accept the fate of what's happening to you. And this is going to be all pervasive and affect everyone. No one's safe. Like, I've heard people who are with them say, well, I'm safe, like it's not going to happen to them. These things are affecting everyone. It can't be controlled. The genie's out of the bottle. This is serious, what's going on. And if you stand by and let it happen to someone, we're living in a society where no one's free. This really, really isn't the land of the free. When that starts happening, and that is happening. And I don't know what message is being put out, but the citizens aren't the enemy. Satan is the enemy. And that's what this is all about. And, take your vitamins, especially your vitamin D3 and your omega-3 fatty acids, and turmeric with curcumin is very good, and various other supplements to detox your body from radiation, and heavy metal detox is good. Diatomaceous earth is good. Parasites don't like it. And if you think you've been infected with parasites. The quicker the better. You get apple cider vinegar. You take about 2 shots of it. Bragg's is good. It has to have the mother with it. It has to say with the mother. You take about a shot or 2 of that, or you can dilute it with water if you can't take it straight. And then you drink about 2-3 tablespoons of baking soda in a glass of water, and you drink it. And that alkalines your system and makes the parasites actually come out, when usually they just hooked in once they're in you. They don't like that, and you'll actually have some evidence. Now, even if you have evidence, like, good luck being treated, but at least you'll know that you have them and what you're dealing with. Also, if you put it in your eyeballs, it makes them start to come out. They've infected my dog on purpose with free treats that they give you. Do not accept free treats for your dog in coffee stands or anywhere else. It's like you wouldn't let your child take candy from a stranger. It's the same kind of situation. Now my dog has been exposed to some strange thing, and these are perilous times we live in. And people draw to Jesus and draw to Omni, who is God, and God is sovereign. They'll have you thinking God's dead and saying God's dead. That's not true. They don't understand that they're killing Omni with destroying the planet and all these microwaves and things like that. They're intending to kill Omni. And we're just standing idly by and letting this happen to us and to the planet. What can we do? What really can we do?